Top of the AM, top of the top of the money. What it look like, family? It's your brother, man. You already know what time it is. You already know what I represents. That ROD, Soldiers of Christ for life. You heard? Hey, yo. Let me ask you a question, man. This is for the brothers and sisters that's in the truth. This is for brothers and sisters that's, you know, just righteous, spiritual individuals, man. You guys gotta know what you serving and what you giving your energy and time to. A lot of brothers and sisters are following the Hebrewic faith, but following it in a Jewish perspective. You understand what I'm saying to you? And these Jewish people are Gentiles, okay? They're not gonna ever call on the God that gave the promise to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. You heard? They're gonna call on the God that provided them with the power that they got now. And when you read Job 9:24, you already know the world is, you know, run by the hands of the wicked. Okay? And when you read Matthew 4, you understand the devil said, I'll give you all the riches and gold on this earth as long as you bow down and worship me. Christ turned down that offer. But that offer still exists. And somebody accepted. A nation has accepted it. And it is what it is. But at the same time, it's very important that brothers and sisters pay attention and take heed to the things and the names that you're calling on. Okay? And the reason why I say this is one of the commandments that the Father said out his mouth is that he's a jealous power. And he said that he that calls on my name, he will hear our prayers and he will heal our land. You wonder why our prayers hasn't been answered? You wonder why the second Exodus hasn't happened yet? It's because a lot of brothers and sisters are still calling on these heathen satanic names. And I hate to burst your bubble, but Yahweh, Yahushai, Yah, all of that is the devil. Okay? It's satanic. You know? I have all the literature to prove that. All of that is demonic. It's satanic, it's evil, it's wicked, it's not the name of the Most High. Okay? The same way that they interjected the name Jesus is the same way they're going to interject certain names. Okay? The Most High gave Moses one name only, the great I am. In ancient Paleo Hebrew, it's Ahayah, bro. I can't stress that enough. And y'all calling Christ Yahshua, like what? That's synonymous with Joshua, bro. Christ can't have a name that somebody else has. He even says that in Acts 4, man. A lot of you guys is just too caught up into your ways, too caught up with pride, and refuse to put these things aside and focus on the bigger picture. The bigger picture is getting through this nonsense as one nation, under God, with liberty and justice for all children of Israel and the Gentiles who's in submission and understanding of who the true children of Israel are. And the proof is in the pudding now. You understand? There's Gentiles coming out acknowledging that the colored people are the children of Israel. There's Caucasian people coming out stating that those that are in the Middle East aren't the people. Their actions show that. You feel me? It shows. You will know somebody by the spirits, man. Actions speak louder than words. You could claim to be something, but in your actions shows otherwise, then by default, you are with the other guys. You dig me? But it's very important. I can't stress it. I'm in a lot of groups. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's on Facebook, Instagram, and every time I hear brothers and sisters call on these satanic names, it's like, damn, like, why don't you guys do your studies before you know what you calling on? Even Yah is God. That's not the Most High's name. You know what I'm saying? The farthest you can go is call him the Most High. But when you call it all other names, Yah, that's the devil, bro. That's the name that they was calling in Egypt. The Egyptians used to call their gods Yah, Amun-Ra, all that. Facts, you can look it up. You can look these things up, man. Y'all gotta do y'all studies. Study to show thyself approved. Gotta read, man. The evidence is out there. And some of y'all just want to be in a level of ignorance and disagreement because, you know, whether it's your teachers, your schoolmasters, and I get it, you got to pay homage and pay respect to your teachers, but they was just the seed that was planted. Now you got to go ahead and take that seed and blossom to a big tree. You got to become that branch. You got to become that natural branch again. But that natural branch come with truth and order, not deception and lies. You dig me? This is the truth. I'm telling you guys this because we need everybody on one accord. I love everything that my brothers and sisters is doing. The word, preaching it, posting up scriptures, giving intel, providing messages. This is what the Most High wants. He wants this, but yet he also wants to be exalted all across the world. His name is dreadful amongst the heathens. If his name is dreadful amongst the heathens, don't you think the heathens are going to call on a name that's not of the Most High? Come on. Study to show thyself approved, man. This is not an attack. This is just facts. It's just a brother man speaking to another brother and another sister that's in the same struggle, that knows the same things, that understand that we are the children. We come from that stock. You dig me? You know? So we really got to be on point. And shout out to my OG, man, my big bro, man. He asked me a question about this whole Job thing, about is he a Gentile or not, man. Listen, let me tell you something. Whether he a Gentile or not, I don't entertain that, just like I don't entertain the flat earth. The earth is flat, it's flat. All I know is in the day of judgment, Job being Israel or Edom, the earth being flat around, if my soul ain't right with the Most High, I ain't getting into the kingdom. So I could care less. Like, this is just me. You understand? For the brothers and sisters that's doing their studies, if the Most High and Mama Love dwell on you and give you the answers, kudos to you. You know what I'm saying? And the way he gave you the answers, he will place it on our hearts. Not everybody's deemed to do the same thing. I try to tell everybody that. Certain things aren't for you to do. Certain things, everybody got a purpose, but not everything has to be done. Not everybody got to do the same thing. Everybody want to preach the gospel. Everybody want to, run a church. Everybody want to be an elder, want to be a deacon. Bro, them things come with responsibilities, man. Just be a humble servant. You feel me? Be a humble servant. Just do what you got to do. Stay in righteousness. Be a light for those that's moving in darkness. That's the ultimate job right now. You understand? And from those type of jobs, those entry jobs, Most High would then deliver you and provide you with other things to do. Outside of that, man, you got to stay in your lane, man. Stay in your place. Stay humble. Stay righteous. Stay on top of things. You feel me? Don't get caught up with the nonsense, man. Don't get caught up with the nonsense, man. But again, know what you calling on, man. Know the Most High's name. Ahayah is his name, man. There's no other name given to the children of Israel. It's clear as day. Moses said, when they asked me, what is your name? What should I tell them? Most High gave it to them. He said, this is what you should tell them. And I don't understand how we don't see that and don't respect that. Remember, The American literature is different than the Hebrew literature. Everything in the Hebrews has meanings behind it. Everything. Even when you look up the Strongs, when you look up Yah, and even Hova, Jehovah, Yahweh, all of that is satanic, bro. Satanic and evil, man. We got to do better. The kingdom is within us, man. It's not by observation. The only way the kingdom is going to be established on this earth is when all of us is on one accord. All of these so-called camps, all of that is on one accord. When we get into this wilderness, those that make it there, if you're not on one accord, how we going to weather the storm? There's a lot of brothers that's in other camps that have great tangibles, but is divided of doctrine, of satanic doctrine or teachings that was taught to brothers by Jewish people. The IUCK, UPK, whatever, these people were taught by colored people who was taught by colored people who was taught by Jewish people. You understand? That's why the doctrine is what it is, because these Khazars knew that in the end times, the Most High will be waking us up. So it's about keeping, God is, you're the children of Israel, but this is his name. And then we'll get the intel and run with it and be like, yeah, see, I told you, his name is Yahweh, his name is Yahawashai, it's in the Tetragrammaton. That was the thing that was found in Egypt. All the foolish things you could think of, bro. But in reality, that's not the Most High's name, man. You know? I remember when I first got in the truth, there was somebody going against me because I was telling him his name is the Most High's name is Ahayah. And he wanted to do the back and forth to prove to me. I'm like, listen, man, the Most High already told me his name. I asked for it. I said, listen, the only way I'm gonna come into this truth and come into the fold, you gotta deploy your name to me. I don't want no Jesus. I want the truth. He said, seek me, you shall find me. And sure enough, he gave it to me. And praise the Most High. I've been on a righteous path ever since, and I hope you guys is on the same thing too. So I'm gonna leave it as that, man. I pray you guys, you know what I'm saying, find it in your heart to believe and understand what I'm saying. I pray that you guys seek wisdom. I pray that you guys do your studies, man, because things is getting real out here, man. It's only gonna get worse. Everything is gonna go left very fast. And when it do, I pray that brothers and sisters is on the side of righteousness and have things in order, because it's gonna get bad. You feel me? So I'ma holler at you guys. You stay humble out here, and you already know, man. It's your brother man from the motherland. Came to you guys live.